Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we have a new trailer. We have two new trailers. We have Power Rangers, but that is not the one that we were talking about. And we have Logan. Logan is a movie coming out this March, and it is going to change my world and I think the world in general. This movie looks like it's going to be praised as being a film like The Dark Knight. It's going to have that non-superhero feel to it, with just it being such a superhero movie, I think. And it's just going to be so amazing. I think that the cinematography and just like El Paso and just like the desert and like that Texas, that old western vibe is really like what's gonna set it apart from normal superhero films, which are set in Manhattan, or like basically New York. They're all set in New York. So like all the main ones, and then like you got Gotham and Metropolis, but like Metropolis, it's Metropolis. This one is set in like a really different place where you can get really good cinematography, and like I think they're really gonna take advantage of that, because like in the trailer you see the limo shot, and the limo shot, it's just like a really nice shot. It's like, because with a lot of movies, a lot of just like basic Marvel superhero movies, like Marvel Studios movies, you don't get that cinematography, you don't get that visionary director. You get cool like action shots, but they're not like cinematography, like really nice shots. They're cool, but they're not nice, if that makes any sense. So I think this movie is going to be praised for that. The acting, I think Hugh Jackman is going to give it his all for his last performance as Wolverine, because he said it, and he just loves the character so much, and he's been playing it for like north of 10 years, and it's just like, you want to do a good performance for your last one. That leads into the characters. Who is X-23? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, X-23 is a character that I will love and protect with my life. I will push the blue button, and I will say I want to protect and love you until the end of your days. And I just, like, she's just going to be really awesome, because, like, think about it. Like, like if you're a really big fan of Wolverine, this is another Wolverine, a kid Wolverine. Like, how can you not like that? Like, she is a clone of Wolverine. They used the Weapon X program on her, and she is Wolverine basically. So like it's him as a little girl. So like just imagine that. That's going to be so good. And like it's just going to be good, because he's gonna have a conflict of like, is it my daughter? Is it my duty to take care of her? Because if you had a clone of like yourself as like a little kid, but you're old like him, in his situation, you would think, maybe this is like my child, and I kind of have to take care of her. But I think, he's going to have that sense, and that's why they're going to have to take care of her. And like I think Patrick Stewart is going to have a big deal. Professor X is going to have a big part in helping Logan realize what she actually is, and who she actually is, and like where she came from, and how she is related to him. So I think he is going to be a big part of like how the movie kind of ties together. And the characters that are playing the villains, these are the Reavers. We have the Reavers are a group of villains in Marvel Comics who are dedicated to killing the Wolverines. So this is going to be like a toned down version, and because like if you see like the Reavers like in the comics, they're not like this. They're not like black trench coats and like CIA shit like that, and like so they're going to be like a toned down version. They're going to be like the government kind of, but they're going to be after X-23, and that's just where the whole plot is going to come in. And I think that's going to be, like I said, a really good plot because of his connection to her, and he's gonna have to fight for her. And I think a lot of people will find that very interesting, because like Civil War, and after Batman v Superman, where it was just heroes fighting each other, and then even before that we have like the Avengers, where it was the Avengers versus the Chitauri and like Loki. The main problem of this movie is going to be him trying to protect his kid, and like a lot of parents can like every parent can relate to that on some level. Even if it's like downgraded by 1,000, they still have that sense in them. So I think a lot of people, especially like the people at the awards, like the Academy, not the Academy, the Academy is not going to deal with this shit, but like like the Golden Globes, like Deadpool, they're going to take notice, and that they're going to see that it's a different plot. It's going to be really good, because these superhero movies, I think they deserve a chance. Like I've always thought, like one day we're going to have like a really good like a superhero movie, and people aren't going to pay attention to it because it's a superhero movie. But I think that with Deadpool, how that just like literally just like changed the game. That I think that Logan is going to be like it's like right after Deadpool. So next year people are like, our superhero movie's good now, and then we'll get more attention brought to them. And like if there is a good superhero movie in the future, it will be in the award shows, and it will have attention, and will be critically acclaimed and everything. So I really think that this movie is going to do really good by itself, but it's also going to set up something not just for the cinematic universe, but for its other movies in the award show way. When I say award show, I mean like the whole critically acclaimed and people actually believing that superhero movies can be shot well and done well and have like, you know, award worthy plots and characters. Like I said earlier, this is Hugh Jackman's last performance as Wolverine, so that leaves us where the X-Men are still here, like they're still here to play, like but like Wolverine is not going to be a part of it. He's not going to be in the universe. So I think they're going to just like copy paste you know, Laura or Zoe. I've heard both those names. I'm not sure what it is, but they're gonna copy and paste X-23 because I know that's confirmed for her name, like her like superhero name, and they're just gonna, you know, copy and then paste, and then it's just going to be her as the new Wolverine. I don't know if they're gonna do another. It doesn't seem likely, but they might do another like timeline shift or whatever, and it's just going to be her now like as Wolverine, but you know, just a different timeline, and they're just gonna kind of keep it that way and like act like that's just the new Wolverine. Or what they're gonna do is they're going to make all the X-Men movies up until it just gets rebooted, flat rebooted. They're gonna make them where they either don't need Wolverine as a big part, or they can cast a young actor to play Hugh Jackman. You know, even though like Hugh Jackman is like pretty young when he started Wolverine, like they're gonna recast an actor that looks like him, like right now, but younger, so he could play Wolverine in the same timeline that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine was alive in. So that is also a thing. But like I think that X-23 is going to be the main Wolverine now. I think that people are just gonna like her, but like the girl is really young in the movie, and I don't know. Like she's not. I don't. What do you mean? I don't know. It like for sure she's not gonna work as Wolverine right now. She like they can't bring a kid like that onto the team. If they did that, I think I would be really mad. Just because like why the fuck would you think about doing that? But like, well she has healing factors, so maybe it would be okay. But like just scarring a kid like that, I don't think would be good for like anybody. So I think that the before we get a movie with her as X-23, we are going to get a Hugh Jackman recast as Wolverine. So I think that is probably what's going to happen because this Wolverine is a big character. He's like the biggest X-Man. So they have to find a way to replace him. The movie, the trailer. Okay, this is about the trailer, not the movie. The trailer was really good. It set up everything nicely. I am a big fan of red band trailers. If you have not noticed, I do like to cuss a lot. I just think it just like brings like different emotions into it that you can't really bring with just like normal words. So I am a fan that it is rated R because like Wolverine, you know, he's that guy you can make an R-rated movie about, and like I can't wait because like Deadpool was a fucking R-rated movie and it got brought into the Golden Globes. So imagine an R-rated movie. And that's the only reason it was brought into the Golden Globes. Like, that is, like, the legit only reason, in my opinion, that it got even recognized. Because he cussed so much. And he did such outrageous things that it brought people's attention to it. If it was PG-13, people would just, like, he couldn't make the jokes that he would, it wouldn't make him Deadpool. So, an R-rated, very well-shot Wolverine movie is just going to, I think, like, just, like, blow people away. Because in the trailer, he was just like stabbing people through the neck and the blood was going everywhere, and it's so cool. And like the shot where he like gets down and stabs him and she jumps over his back and does the famous like Wolverine lunge, I was like tears, chills. It was absolutely amazing. So I am a big fan of the R-rated whole thing, the red band trailer, the R rating. It all makes sense. So that is going to do it for the review of the trailer. It's been running a little bit longer than normal videos for trailers because I just like had a lot to say about it, and I think it's really cool. So let me know what you guys think about it, because a lot of people have different opinions about the R rating. A lot of people have different opinions about who's going to play Wolverine next. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Let me know other videos too, and don't forget to subscribe if you are just finding this channel, because it is growing and we are going to have a really good 2017. So be a part of it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.